Good evening, guys. As you can see, I'm next to the sea. It's about 7:30 in the evening now, 7 o'clock, 7:30, and I'm on holiday down in Falmouth for a week. And of course, couldn't resist bringing the fishing rods. So down here, just outside Falmouth, do a bit of fishing. I know very little about sea fishing, as you know. If you watch the channel, and I don't know about out of my depth. I'm about that far out of my depth. But I do know that rocks are good for wrasse. I've bought a bit of gear with me. Quickly through it. I've got one of my Barbel tamers with a CS5 reel on. That has got a big. No, correction. That's more for mullet fishing. I'm going to fish the waggler on there, but clearly that's not for now. Another Barbel quiver with pipe bung on. And we're going to do a bit of wrasse fishing. That's the plan for this evening. This looks prime for it down here, from what I know about it, but we'll see, won't we? Got some mackerel as bait, and that's it. So, yeah, I'm going to get on with it, see what we can do. As I say, I don't know really. You sea fishing, Marshall, will be absolutely wetting yourself, but we'll have a go. Always game for a crack. Hey! Oh! Fell off! Hey! Oh God! Caught a fish. Can you believe it? I have not got a clue what it is. Some kind of goby or something. I don't know. But to be honest with you, I'm well chuffed with that. Fish. A fish. Wonderful. Woohoo! Yeah, hey, we got another one. A beautiful little fish. Is it a blenny or something, maybe? I'll have to have a look when I get back. Might be the same one. Yay! Biggest one so far. Well, bagging up now. Well, guys, a little bit of fun there. It's my introduction into sea fishing. I'm going to go back and do a bit of research, find out what I possibly could have been catching in here apart from wrasse, and find out what those things were that I did catch. So we will be doing plenty of fishing while we're down here, so I'll see you again in a day or two's time. Well guys, how's about this? Back on the rocks. As you can see, the liner over there, cruise ship. The tide has just turned, it's just starting to come in, and I've come possibly to the most windswept bit of this little peninsula. I might have a little move around the corner in a minute. It's a bit rough here, but we'll have a go anyway. Just fancy catching perhaps some wrasse. There's mackerel about, garfish, who knows what we might catch. But yeah, I thought just fancy having a go really. So I'm not sure how, as I say, how long I'll be able to stand it here, and this is going to be our last chance to fish here because it's going to be absolutely blowing for the rest of the week. So this is what it's like with like an 8-mile-an-hour wind. It's going to be 15 tomorrow, so I ain't going to be fishing here tomorrow, that's for sure. So yeah, I might Might go around the corner, but we'll have a little bit of a go here first and see how we get on. Now, I nipped into a tackle shop in Redruth the other day. Spoke to a lovely bloke. I guess he's the owner. Very, very helpful. Told me to get on here. Then you can float fish or ledger off here, and you've got a chance of catching pretty much anything. Sold me some ragworm. I've got some mackerel as well, so I'm going to oink this pike bung out, see how we get on. Whee! Now we're starting to get a bit wet already. I think I'm going to move back a bit. Well guys, that's about that. Mission accomplished. after the Wrasse, we got one. Wonderful stuff. I'm really pleased with that. Stood there in the teeth of this wind. Fab. So guys, I've had a little move around the corner. Do hope you can hear me alright. It's proper blowing here. Despite the fact that it's not supposed to be that windy. I'm going to have a go here. It's a little bit less splashy and a bit less hardcore, to be honest. Well, another one. He did me in the rocks for a minute. Careful. But we got him out. Fab. Hey, back it up now. Seems to be when I start to retrieve the worm that they grab it with a lovely little one. Very feisty. Wonderful. This is great fun. Ay, ay, ay. Colours of these fish, absolutely wonderful. Smashing these ragworms now. Well, quite a chuck. Look at the colour of that. Look at those colours. Wonderful. Absolutely superb. This is brilliant fun. Well, I have to say, this is as much fun as I've had in a long time. There we go, they're monsters, but wonderful sport, wonderful. You get a bite, absolutely dive straight to the kelp and the rocks. And that's great stuff. I'm literally now got at the right depth. I'm getting a bite. You know, every 30 seconds to a minute. This is brilliant. Caught the tide just right, I think. Just talking to one of the local anglers. And he said it's a good tide. He's fishing it on the turn. Obviously I'm going to have to keep backing off at the bank. Rocks. Is a slightly better one. Took out a limpet. Just got to limpet off the rock. I have to say, the little ones are much nicer colour than the big ones. They're like tropical fish. Well, started catching loads of little pollock. To be honest, I'm wondering if we're putting one out of bait. I'm going to run out of worms. Keep catching them. So I've had a little move just around the corner. Went a bit quiet there, apart from tiny pollock. Well, we got it from the new mark and it's a good one as well. Looking great scrap. How's about that? Wonderful stuff. Beautiful colours once again. Careful. Oh. Well, they keep coming. Beautiful. Well guys, that's me done. Thoroughly enjoyable session. Caught stacks of wrasse. Lost count and spoiled only by the small pollock that got in on the act on the worms. I've run out of worms. Could barely see my float anymore, so time to go home I think. Now I was chatting to one of the local chaps, if you watch this, hello there, and he was saying with the wind that's come in that should make it good. And this being a peninsula, there's always somewhere fairly sheltered I can get, so may well be back. So I shall probably see you back down here again in the next few days, but I am going to get after some mullet as well.